All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Tuesday, February 6th. It is set by Picaroon. Let's see, country doing no harm, deposing government. Well, I did a crossword recently where government was simply the letter G. So I'm immediately thinking we have to think of a word for doing no harm. Remove the G from it. Maybe it is an ing word. And we're going to get the name of a country. But nothing is coming to me. I can't think what is a synonym for doing no harm. No, how about one down? Thwarted swimmer, longed to enter northerly place to surf well. I don't even know which end is the definition. I'm thinking it's to surf well. Now, is thwarted a well-known wordplay indicator that you maybe do not finish the word? And so it's some kind of swimmer without its final letter. And then longed to, which might be then put inside the name of a northerly, what is a northerly place? The North Pole, Arctic. And then to surf well, is it to do with surfing in the ocean, or is it internet surfing? To surf well. No, not getting that. I disagree with Lord, who ran round motorway twice. Disagree with. So I'm thinking it might be a two-word phrase you say when you disagree. Lord can be peer, and then peer going around motorway twice could be MI for the M1. But nothing comes to me. American state, banks prepare to fight old leader, getting high-flying duos. I think it's going to be a high-flying duo. Who are the first two to fly the Atlantic? Wasn't it something in Brown or? And then I don't know if it's going to be an actual American state. Banks, I think, can be the outer letters, so it could be just an S and an E after maybe a US. Prepare to fire. Ooh, that could be what, load or aim. Old leader could be the O. Getting high flying duo could is there a famous high flying acrobats? No, this is tough. Junior medics in residence drinking milk before noon. Well, before noon I think is going to be AM. Medics in residence. So I'm thinking it might mean junior. Can I think of a word for junior that ends in AM? No, I cannot. Familiar with outside bar, I trashed. Familiar with. Yeah, that's, I'm thinking the trashed, there's going to be an anagram. Bar I, is 4 letters. Maybe the outside of with, the WH bar I, that doesn't seem very likely. Or is it a phrase for familiar with? Outside bar, of course, could be ban, and the letter I, and then the whole thing means trashed. No. Dull brown, oddly, cheesy top. You'd be a fool to wear it. A dunce's cap comes to mind. Yeah, dull brown is done. The odd letters of cheesy are CES, and then a top is a cap. Phew, finally. Let's see if we can get 13 down. Seeing red pants with extra zip. So fortunately I know that pants is a English slang term for rubbish. So we have to anagram seeing red and get for with extra zip. So I think it's energized. All right, and 14, manager gets trophy after a season using this. Using this, oh my goodness. I'm thinking maybe a something cup would be a trophy. Well, I thought it was an athletic supporter in Britain, the cup. But what then? I think it's going to be maybe a short word for manager. And then I think we have to have something for a season, which of course could be salt or pepper. No, pepper cup. No, I don't think so. All right, let's go back to the acrosses. Break bags I take once more. Break bags I take once more. Encore. Is it I'm not looking for a hidden clue. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, orchestra in auditorium with echo. That sounds like a hidden clue, but no, it's not. Oh, echo, of course, is the NATO phonetic word for E. So I think it's just, yes, the Halle Orchestra Hall with echo. All right. Aid when driving in daytime in Suffolk town. I see I'm not going to be good, I think, at English geography. When driving in daytime. No, Aldershot comes to me as a 9-letter town name, but I don't think that's in Suffolk. I may have to resort to some geographic aids. I think we should set off fires. So I think that's just a simple double definition. Let's go. We should set off. but then if you fire someone, you let them go. All right, how about pound in charge, picked up for Mark in A Coruña. Picked up can be a homophone indicator. A Coruña, I've never heard of. Is that a place? In charge can be IC. Picked up, of course, could also mean that it's reversed, but no, not getting that. How about engineers insulating electronic fuses surface again? So I think that's going to be excuse me, to apply a surface again to something. But the engineers, I think RE are the Royal Engineers, insulating electronic fuses. So I wonder if it could be RE. Surface again could, I said apply a surface, but it could be to appear again. And I think it's re-emerge surface again. Merge is fuse, E is electronic. So the insulating, I'm not sure that really is doing anything for the answer there. So anyway, but I think it's right. Now, what Persian said, without purpose, the wrong way. I'm wondering if it's a Persian language. There is one at the back of my head. Or is it? No. Anyway, but then I'm wondering if it's a word for without purpose that is written backwards the wrong way. No, not getting it. Dressing fairly famous person with fake jewelry covering one hand and the other. Oh. I don't know if it's just a problem with my browser, but this 7.7, I don't see the black bar to divide the two words. But I'm wondering if, say, when I saw fairly famous person, I immediately thought B-list. Covering one hand and the other. Blister something. Oh, a dressing. Yes, I think that might be a bandage, blister, a blister pack, blister, what would you call it, I think? So dressing is the definition. Fairly famous person is B-lister. Oh, fake jewelry. I was going to say bling, but that's not fake necessarily. But it covers one hand and the other. I'm going to have to come back to that. Recruit, experienced, inspiring European chancellor. I wonder if it could be the name of a current or former Chancellor of the Exchequer. Now I'm going to have to come back to that. Distance displayed by daughter accompanying escorts. So I presume D for daughter. No. All right, let's go on to the downs. We looked at our thwarted swimmer. Oh, so now I can think of a thwarted swimmer as a beached whale. So longed is ached, which enters northerly place, which is BEW. Is Bew a northerly place? Maybe in Scotland. Gonna have to look that up. And then I think hail means well, as in hale and hearty, and saying it surfs it, it's just above it. Let me look up Bew. No, it is not a place in Scotland. It's not well, maybe a place somewhere, but it is web backwards. And so it's a place to surf that is now northerly, heading up north, up to the top of the grid, followed by well, hail. So surf actually is meaningful there. Oh, yes, so now I can get this country. Oops. The 9 is doing no harm. Without the G is Benin. All right, Tories flipping spin. A Liberals in the dark. Yeah, so in the dark, with a question mark is the definition. Conservative is our Tory is CON, but it's flipping. A spin is a turn, and then AL for Liberals. Suitable place for Otto the First, or I, in northeast. Suitable place for Otto. I wonder if it's because Otto is palindromic and we're looking for a palindromic place. I can just think of Navan in Ireland. I don't think that would be the answer. But a suitable place too could be a niche for Otto. I in so maybe something in NE in northeast. Otto. No, not getting that. Let me look again at my junior medics. It now begins with H something U, which is unusual. Junior medics. Well, the residence could be house. So it could be HOU. Drinking milk before noon. Now I'm before noon. Is that the definition? Hour something. No, I'm lost on that. Ooh, here we are, high-flying duo, A something C. No, not getting it. All right, mixed drinks and case of champagne drunk by phony. Presumably with the drunk, we're going to have an anagram. Is it a phony? Hypocrite? But mixed drinks. Oh, is there a name for a case of champagne? No. Forced this person to take notice. No, one's driven into a bottleneck in county town with crowd hemming in Sierra. Well, Sierra is S in the phonetic alphabet, so I think we're going to have an S in the middle of a word for crowd, mob. So that would mean that one's driven into a bottleneck. Yes, so I think it's just a very punning definition of a corkscrew. County town, I think, is Cork, being both a county and a town, or actually probably a city at this point. And then crowd is crew, and both of them, those words hem in S for Sierra. Fairly happy with that. Doctor upset, water drops in cut. I don't know where to go with that. Well, we had medics in a definition, in a clue. Doctor could be a medic. Well, of course, you could. Doctor could be an anagram indicator. Do you doctor the word upset and it means water drops in cut? Tubes, putes? No, I don't think so. Protecting nothing, Thatcher set out to be ruinous. Protecting nothing. Is it an anagram of, I don't know, the ruinous. 12 letters. So not Thatcher set. Thatcher, of course, does the thatched roofs. Oh, Thatcher. No, I thought maybe with SET removed, but there's no S in it. No. We looked earlier at the manager gets trophy. I still can't think of a trophy, and after a season. No. Very soppy, like a family film after son cheers up. I think very soppy is going to be the definition. And then maybe it's going to end in a family film. E.T. often comes up as it could be a family, and then E.T. after son cheers up. No. Oh, we looked at that one. We have an L now. Pound. In charge. In change. Oh, I think I said in charge, but it's in change. picked up. Nope. And then our Persian, the Dandy, which of course was at least a comic. Is it still going? Are its rivals not half posh? Posh can be you. The Dandy are its rivals. Are its rival not half and posh? The Beano, of course, is probably its biggest rival. Could it be Bean? No. All right, I'm going to pause and rehydrate and think about these. Well, I was sipping my water and looking at the high-flying duo, and I realized, of course, it's Alcock and Brown. I remembered one of their names, but not the other. They, let's look them up and see. British aviators in 1919 made the first non-stop transatlantic flight from Newfoundland to Clifton, County Galway. All right, so let's work out the wordplay. Prepare to fire, I think, is cock. Leader might be brown. American state. So I think Banks might mean goes around, cock, prepare to fight, but that would be then ALAN. Maybe. No, I'm not exactly sure about that. But I think Gordon Brown is the old leader. But how a land? Oh, maybe American is just simply a, and then land is state, which banks or goes around cock. Yeah, that's probably it. So now this is looking like a niche. All right, I'm just at about the 30-minute mark, so I think I will go ahead and check this one. It is correct, but I can see I in Northeast, but I can't see the CH auto. Nope, not getting that. I should be able to get these junior medics. Drinking milk before noon. I'm wondering, is housemen a term for junior medics in residence? I'm going to head and check that. It is correct. So I wonder if that's an old term back when it probably was just men. But maybe there's something I'm missing. I don't get the drinking milk before noon. N could be noon, I suppose. Now, in residence, I think is house. Drinking milk. No, don't get that at all. Now, how about my mixed drinks and case of champagne drunk by phony? Maybe it means mixed drinks, cocktails. So I'd imagine it has to start with two consonants. That could be an N. Could it end in CER for some kind of phony? Aid when driving in daytime. Something wheel. Maybe aid when driving is the definition, and then daytime, and then a Suffolk town. I'm going to pause and look up some Suffolk towns. Well, the largest town in Suffolk is Ipswich, and I immediately thought of Dipswich. So day is D, and then we start to write Ipswich, and then we have to put time inside it, and we get the Dipswich. So you can dip your high beams. Ooh, so now I did say pepper. Manager gets trophy after a season. Pepper. Well, I thought it might be Pepper Cup, but I don't think it's that. Trophy after a season. But where is the manager coming in? No, not confident about that at all. Oh, my phony now ends in D, so I don't think it is. Phony is the definition. So possibly mixed. I am thinking that's ENCED. Let me stop and think about that. No, I cannot think of that. I did look at this 5 down. I realized a notice can often be an ad, and this person in this case is me, and so made is forced, which I did think I was going to have ran round motorway twice. So now is the motorway going around as in reverse, so it's IM? Or could it be something MI? I disagree. Is there a Latin phrase when you disagree with what's being said? No, not getting that. Now our doctor upset water drops in cut. Upset. Yeah, so many words there. No. This one, I think the definition is going to be take once more, and it's going to be retake, something, and it's going to be a word for break, which of course can be a verb or a noun, and it bags I, which I think the I has to be here. Let me pause and think about that. Yes, so it's take once more, as in taking an exam once more. I started thinking about break as a noun and taking a rest, taking a break. So that gives us an S. Very soppy, like a family film after sun cheers up. Very soppy. Saturnine, but I don't think that means soppy. Let me pause and think about that one. Well, saturated fits, which I can see being soppy, as in physically something that has mopped up a lot of water and is saturated. Can you describe that as very soppy? Maybe in a cryptic crossword. So now, like a family film, there is ET backwards. After sun cheers up. Cheers. Not sure about this one. Let's go ahead and check it. It is correct. D A R. I presume S is the sun. And then cheers up. No, not getting that. All right. How about protecting nothing? Thatcher set out to be ruinous. Well, I presume it's something. The something. I'm just looking over at Beached Whale to see if it could be thematically linked, but I don't think so. Protecting nothing to be ruinous. No. Now our blister, fairly famous with fake jewelry. Oh, I wonder if covering one hand and the other could be L and R. Blister. The fake jewelry. Blister. I'm thinking of poultice, but is there another word? And then the fake jewelry is fake could be ersatz, but no, I don't think so. Fake jewelry. I am thinking it's something like polter. No. Something beat the protecting nothing. It might be an anagram of Thatcher at least. Oh, with an O in the middle. Yeah, so maybe it is Thatcher set and O. Yeah, let's try our anagram helper for the first time. Thatcher set O. And I suppose it's going to be ruinous. I can't believe I'm not getting this. Can't be too many. Shot the actor, okay. Shot the something. Something like beat the house or cost the earth. Oh my goodness. Yeah, does it? To be ruinous, meaning to have a very high price, I suppose. All right, so now this familiar with outside bar I trashed. Trashed are familiar with. Yeah, let me pause and think about that. Well, I can only think of used to. If you're familiar with something, you're used to it. Outside bar, I trash. I cannot see the wordplay at all. Let's go ahead and check it. Again, I'm very surprised that is right. Outside bar. Oh, outside without the I, bar the I is trashed. Oh, I should have, at this point, I think, understood those directions. But anyway, now, doctor upset, water drops in cut. I think it maybe is a word for cut, and I'm only thinking that because it seems to be past tense, and so cut can be past tense. Doctor upset, water drops in. Yeah, maybe the W is for water and it drops in an anagram of a word for doctor. I'm thinking it could be hewed or sawed. Not really getting a doctor for either of those. I think C something H is not likely, so I think sawed is more likely. Let's check that one. Ah, okay. Finally, for the first time, I today get one that is not right. Well, let's try hewed. No, not that. Let me pause and try and think of other cut words. All right, well, how about mowed, as in cut the grass? MO, of course, can be a medical officer. Ah, yes, and then the water drops are the dew, which is upset. Yeah, that is right. Oh, so I'm thinking this is something like Komi Komi or Comme ci, comme ça. But we have to get a lord, which I was thinking was going to be peer, but it doesn't seem to be. No, what else could a lord be? I mean, can it be just L for lord? No, I'm not getting it. Ran around motorway twice. I do think it's going to be, although motorway twice, it's not around that second motorway. All right, let's look again at my mixed drinks. Drunk by phony, mixed. No, let's reveal this one. Coalesced. All right. Is that mixed? I suppose things come together, they coalesced, they're mixed now. It's not the immediate thing I would have thought of. Anyway, so then drinks and ales, I think, are the drinks. And case of champagne has the C and the E, and phony is cod. Ah, yes. All right, let's, well, I'm thinking it's, oh, maybe Lord, is there a Lord Coco? I don't know. Let's check it. No. I disagree with Lord, who ran round motorway twice. Oh, come, is what you would say when you disagree. So who's the Lord? Oh, Sebastian Coe. Yeah, that is correct. All right. What Persian said? I was trying to think of what's the thing in the Bible? I thought it was mene, something. Ooh, this 26 looks interesting. Distance displayed by daughter accompanying escorts. If I'm pretty sure about the D and the H, but they, width, of course, could be a distance. And daughter is in the middle of with, which escorts are with. Okay. Now our Persian said without, a Persian, of course, could be a cat. Ah, Miaow. Without is WO, and purpose is aim, and they both go the wrong way. Oh my goodness. All right, now what is this fairly famous person? Is B-list? B-lister, I suppose. Not just B-list, B-lister. Okay. So now we have fake jewelry covering, I think there's going to be an L here or here. Blister, blister plaster maybe? Oh yes, paste is fake jewelry and covers the left, and then you have the other hand, the R on the end. All right, ooh, a pepper pot. Ah, yeah, so I think a pot is a trophy. You season using this is the whole thing for pepper. And then a manager, I think, is a sort of derisive term for a self-important manager, that they're a pepper pot. I think that's the meaning. All right. Recruit, experienced, inspiring. I think inspiring can mean that one word goes around the other, but I'm not sure here if it's going to be a recruit or if it's going to be a chancellor. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal this one. Headhunt is, all right. So experienced, I think, is had, which inspires or includes E for European. And hunt, was that a chancellor? I'm not familiar with him or her. This looks like Peru, but I don't think so. The dandy are its rivals, not half posh. Well, let's put in Peru and check it. No, it must be a name for, well, of course, I'm thinking it's a comic because it's capitalized, but probably not. Oh, how about a bow? Yes, so it's an overlapping of the wordplay and the definition, I think. So the dandy is a comic. Its main rival is the Beano, which is not half. We're missing half of, actually, we're missing, oh, I think you have to put the S after Beano. So Beanos, take away the NOS, you're left with B. Posh is U, and it gives us a dandy. All right, let me check the whole crossword. Everything else seems to have. Oh no, I never looked at this one. Pound in change picked up for Mark in a Coruña. Maybe it's a particular person. I'm going to reveal this one. I have no idea what it's all about. Tilde. Oh my goodness, it was right there in front of me, the tilde over the N. So pound is L. The rest is tide, and that must be change picked up. I don't think TIED is a homophone. Well, it's a homophone of tide, but does that mean change? No, we're going to have to look at 15 squared for that. All right, now let's check all. Okay, everything is correct. I'm going to go over to 15 squared and check some of these. All right, so today's blog is by Lunapic. Crackero puzzle, but it may have been a challenge for non-Brits, so Alcock and Brown. Oh, Jeremy Hunt, I think was the Chancellor, Sebastian Coe, Lord Coe. Ah, Pep Guardiola, oh my goodness. Ooh, and U-rated movies, so, okay. So I think the first one I wanted to see was just exactly, oh, it is American and Landstate, yeah, Banks, Cock, and Gordon Brown. Right. Oh, it's a Houseman I wanted to see. Oh, home is the residence, not house. And use is milk. Oh my God, that is very, very cryptic. I would never think of milking something being using it. All right. Used to, oh yeah, I did get that one. Outside bar I. Let's see, 21. I just wanted to know about insulating. Oh, I suppose, yeah, I think I was looking at the first two E's as being Royal Engineers, but it could be the outer R and E insulates that E there. No, no, because you have to merge. Oh, insulating. Oh no, so it's RE there, sorry, insulates that second, or the second letter, the first E. Okay. Blister, plaster. I don't think I know that uh, term. Headhunt. Yeah, Jeremy Hunt. Oh, he's the current chancellor. Okay. In the Downs. German for I. for Otto, I is ick. Ah, yes, in northeast. Okay, I'll give them that. I wanted to see. So, Pep. Gets trophy. But after A, oh my goodness, so that's a case where the A is very, very important per pep per pot. But I think there is a slang term for a pepper pot as a person. Let me look up that and see if I'm misremembering and misleading you. Well, it is a slang term, an assertive person who shares opinions or acts in ways that are stronger than the extant social power structure might predict. So, not exactly what I was thinking of. So, yeah, I completely misread that. And then yeah, so I didn't know about this. You rated like a family film, so that's new one I need to stow away for future reference. After Sun. And Cheers Up. Cheers, which is written up. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Oh, and then I did want to see. Oh, it's edit backwards. Change picked up is not a homophone. It's a reversal indicator. All right. Well, that was tough. Let's see what the comments say. Went in quickly. So Jeff down under. Yeah. Went in smoothly. Well, yeah, definitely didn't go smoothly for me. But if you did it, I hope you did better than I did. Thank you for watching and have a great day.